Hello darlings, today we're gonna do like a 2-in-1 video. We're gonna do get ready with me with a little chat, and then I'm gonna do a smaller Shein haul because else it's gonna be too short. And don't come to me that I bought from Shein, I have already explained why, but first we take the intro and see you soon.
Sanniz, the Swedish Eldergoth. We'll show you don't have to be in just one box. My channel is about everything, not just goth. It's my life and so much more. Hope you will like it. Welcome to my Gothyoutuber.
Hello darlings, my name is Sanniz and I'm a Swedish Eldergoth. I'm sorry I have to close this one, else I was gonna go through it. And I actually trying my new mirror too, so I'm gonna show you so fast, so wait a little. And this is my new mirror that I bought on GRWM in Ullared. You know, I showed it in the last video from Ullared. It's maybe not the last because it was a makeup video after, but this is the mirror, so we're gonna try this one today. So it's gonna be interesting to see if I actually can look better, but it's a bit big, so I have a little hard to place my thing with the phone, but I hope you're gonna see a little better maybe, and I actually gonna see much better too, because it's so much bigger and it's better light too, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just gonna do something simple. We're gonna talk a little during this time. So I have already done the basic contour, my eyebrows, and little blusher, because I've been out today, but I was out very early, so it's not like I'm doing a full makeup that early in the morning when I go and do food shopping and all that type of things. And also been to other shops, and I did buy a thing on a thrift shop too, a top, but I'm not gonna show it yet because I want to wash it. But it was not expensive, and I don't know if that's gonna fit, but I want to wash it first, so we have to see. But it was a nice day out, and we took some fika. We've been walking to the city park too, and I had the shorts up during the week too, so you can see it. And it was kind of weather, and we also had this week the balcony ready, so I took up today the rug for the balcony floor, and that means that now it's finally time when it's fine weather and warm weather. I can actually sit out there. Maybe more in the shadows than directly sun, but sometimes I like to sit in the sun too, but I'm not a person that wants to be too tanned either, because I go just red anyway. So don't talk a lot, because then the video gonna be way too long. I'm not gonna do maybe that complicated, but we have to see. You know me, it can go way over the top anyway. So I thought we're gonna start, and I'm gonna use mainly eyeshadow palettes from Loveless Cosmetics, and one that is from this brand. I think I bought it from Temu, and there is a big hair from me, of course. Who else? Because Trevor don't have that much hair on his head. So I thought we should start. So actually start with a white, so it's not go down on the other thing. And of course we got lots of hair, and I'm just comfy dressed for now, but I do like it. And I actually have the skirt on that I bought from UK, from that goth place in Blackpool in UK, and the top, or not the top, is that the top is that is under is bought from GRWM in Ullared. That also was also from that place in the video 2 videos ago. So that fits, and it's actually size medium. And who should know 2 years from now that I should have sizes in both medium and large instead for lots of X's before the large symbol itself, like from 2XL up to 4XL for a while, depending on what type of clothes it was. So it's a very strange feeling that you now start to buy clothes that is down to medium even sometimes. So but I try to stick to the weight I have now, because I think that's a good weight for me. I don't look sick and that, and I hope my hair now start to grow up proper too. I actually gonna, when this video's up, I have been to a hairdresser hopefully, if nothing else happens in between, because I'm gonna be off the 1st of May, and my hairdresser gave me a time there, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I probably think you're gonna know that maybe before this or maybe after. Depends on if I already show myself, but this is how I looked before, and this is how I usually have my hair when I go to work too. It's an easy way to actually get away with everything, and I don't have to think so much. So now we think we're gonna put down a little base, and I think I'm actually gonna go in with some black to create like this. I haven't put on any primer, but I thought we should do a little type of get ready with me before we do the sheen part. And there's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of negativity now going on YouTube, not just my channel, and I don't really get why people have to do that, because the world is bad enough as it is, especially when we look to the wars in different countries, and like Ukraine gone on forever, you have Gaza with Israel, and of course you have this manic things going on in US too that is ridiculous, not just for the people that live there, but it's also for people that try to come and visit the States. We even now have no recommendation to not actually go there, because how it is, it's not a safe place, and it's not sure we even can get into the country if they decide that we have said something on the internet or whatever it is that, you know, Trump and those don't like. Because, you know, especially Swedes and other Europeans, we talk from our hearts what we think about things, and we don't understand this thing that going backwards in everything like now is going on in US, especially when it comes to women and people into the LGBTQ and that type of things, that everything goes in the wrong direction right now. And a song I can recommend is Go to Check, the band Normoria's latest single. I have posted that in my community tab. I don't remember the title because I'm lost in names and that type of thing sometimes. But you can see it, or just Google Normoria and see the latest video. And that is about what's going on in the US. And they have a point in everything too. And people that think that goth is not a political statement, and they try to say that they're standing outside, it's actually are some, a little bit at least, yeah, because we all want to be accepted for who we are, no matter what we are and how we look like. We should be safe, we should be able to live and everything. So of course every goth want to feel safe, and we want to be respected, we want to be treated well. So of course it's a political statement too, no matter what people think or say that they stand outside. But it is at least the minimum of that case gonna be a statement, no matter what you say. But yeah, it's a mad world, and it's going just worse. Even my country goes worse with a lot of things. So I don't really understand the time we're living in right now. But we have to do the best of the situation. But at least we also need to show our standpoint that we don't accept what some of the higher people do. We can't just sit there and pretend that nothing has happened and put your hands down in the sand like we say in Swedish. I don't know if you have something similar in English, but yeah, that's the way it goes. We need to show that we don't think it's okay, and that we don't accept that thing. And that I don't understand when people go to other channels too and are very negative on something. If you don't like something, don't like the content, don't like the look, or think it's too much makeup, if it's goth that do makeup videos like me, for an example, I can hear that they think my looks are terrible, they don't look good, and they try to get away with it. I'm sorry, but that is my honest opinion. Yeah, you can have your honest opinion and don't like it, but you don't have to write it out. If you don't like something, I don't go over to your channel, especially when you don't have anything on your channel, tells you how bad you are, that you have a YouTube name on your channel, but you don't have anything, so you don't even stand for your point, you don't even dare show yourself. So what does that say about you? I at least dare show myself. So who's the stronger person of us? I need to get the consequences of people don't accept and that we are different or have different nature. Some people don't even understand how old I am and that type of things. But I don't give a, you know. I'm not gonna say that because you never know with us when I go through videos and things. And I wonder too, what do you think about AI music I have created with my own lyrics? Do you like them or not, or do you think it's too much? I do them because it's not that I like using AI in that type of way, but because of YouTube rules with copyright strikes and that type of things. I sometimes think that some videos are a bit boring. I don't want to talk all the time, so I thought, yeah, that could be a good thing. And it's actually don't cost me anything, but I don't want artists to lose their bread either, if you know what I mean. I want them to be successful and be able to live on what they're doing, but it should be so much easier if YouTube actually allow that type of things too. So it's a shame that they don't do it. And what are we gonna do now? I thought we should put in some color, and you know, I love blue. Some people don't like blue. Yeah, some people say, I love purple, use purple, but I feel for blue. And we take the dark one here and add some blue in it, because that's the way I am. I like colors, like blue. I like purple, I like red too, but some colors is more for my mood or whatever I do. But today I want to be blue, at least a bit blue. Maybe not that much that I sometimes do, but I thought we can do add some colors. So what have you been up to lately? Have you think about it? I have got my ordinary vacation approved finally, so we know at least that bit is sorted. Now it's just a thing. Oh fuck. Oops. Sorry. Full out. Look how terrible it was. In worst case I have to clean it before I go and show the Shein part 2. And yeah, then we got another thing to discuss, that when people attack you no matter what. Yeah, I don't agree with some things about Shein and Temu and that type of things, but if you think about it, do you really know what's happening in the other brands too? Can you show it down? Can you even prove that the person that is independent small business don't buy from that type of thing, their things, when they're selling it? If they don't do everything from scratch, so you never know where the things are from. And don't judge people because it's not sure we have the same opportunity, especially when it comes to some of the apps too. People say, yeah, you can do thrift shopping, you can do Vinted, you can do all that type of things, but it's not sure we have the same prices. Even like shops, brands like Killstar, it's not the same prices all the time in different countries, or we have the same type of sales. I can see a lot of difference, but the difference if I try to buy from the sales that is not from the EU one, I'm gonna be having with taxes and fees and that type of things because I ordered outside. But if I ordered inside, I might maybe not even got the same things and for the same prices. So it's a big thing. If you don't know about it, if you haven't seen the difference, even on apps like Vinted and that type of things, you shouldn't see. And sometimes it's not even worth it, because if I'm gonna buy it and the shipping gonna cost me a ridiculous amount, and I even gonna be hammered with the tax fees and that, it's not an alternative for me because I don't have those extra money all the time. And if I spend sometimes a little more, that means that I have saved for that occasion, because Trevor and I don't do so much things, and we don't have the opportunity. We work very stupid hours and that type of things too, so it's not that easy to actually do things. But is things coming this weekend when this goes up? I hope the weather at least is good for us so we can do that. I'm not gonna tell what, but you're probably gonna notice that in the video what we've been up to in that case, if the weather is okay, because it's an outside thing going on. So I can't promise that it's gonna happen, but I hope. We can always hope. So I thought, yeah, maybe this is not that much makeup, but you don't have to do a lot, do you? And I'm a bit blue, but we're gonna still add some eyeliner. And I want to keep it a little more simple today, because I don't always feel for go over the top, and I think I might have to clean a little on my nose if it's not go off, because I don't want to look black or blue on my nose. Yeah, some people do. I'm gonna see if I can do my eyeliner here because I need to get close. So see what I'm doing. I'm sorry for not talking that much because my hands is not that great all the time, and gonna see. I need to go to next mirror, so see you soon. Sorry, I got finger handicap, and if I can't support, so it's gonna be all over the place with the line. I can't get them in a certain way. But you got a little hint. I'm not gonna do too much today, actually. I don't think I'm gonna put on any false eyelashes either, even if I could. Because the new glasses, at least the one I should use for ordinary, not ordinary days, but for weekends when I'm home. So I think they go out a bit, so they're a bit better, but I'm not that keen on using glasses anyway. I hate it. If I should be honest, I hate glasses. If you wear glasses, do you hate it too? I did hate it for all my life, when I got it like a little kid, but you know, you need to have them to reading, and because I can't use contacts anymore since a lot of years back in time because of my eye condition, and that is annoying too because then I don't have anything to alter with. So how do you think? It's just a simple look, it's nothing special. We can maybe add a little more mascara, so maybe you can see my eyelashes a little better. But yeah, it's a lot of things going on, and people complain about things, but I think if you don't know a person and the reason and how their financial situation is for the moment, or the possibility to actually fund our thrift shops, is not that. I was to a thrift shop today. Yeah, I've been smaller in the sizes, but the things I found was either way too big now, or, and I'm gonna say like Angela Benedict, I'm gonna not buy things that are bigger even if you could modify them to fit, because then I know that the person that was the size that should have them can't find them. Because it's not fair really to buy that type of size, and you know, maybe someone in bigger size that want that type of clothes, and I just buy it for modify it. Too small, no, I'm not that person that's gonna put on smaller clothes either. So I just add a little more, and we might put on little colors on the lips. I might just put on some lip gloss and see what we have. I usually like to go with this type of color, little neutral but still a color. You see? I've got a color on my teeth. So yes, it's a lot of things going on, and it's not that long before World Goth Day 2, the 22nd. May, of course, if I didn't say that, if you didn't understand by now which date I meant. So I thought, if someone is interested to actually do a little collab with me, just let me know. Either you do a video and you tag me, I'm gonna make a video and tell you what to do, or a post about it, or both. I haven't decided yet which way you're gonna go, but that means that you can either decide to do a video and you tag it, so you are in the same collab and I can see the video, or you can even post a link when the video is done, so I can put it up in my description box for that video, or you just send me a pic or something that makes, I don't know, you when you're gothed up or something, or if you don't want to show the whole you, just piece of you, but at least it's go in the team of goth, because that's what we need when it's a World Goth Day. But I thought, now we have done a little bit more makeup, and I'm gonna put away some things. We're gonna be very annoyed. Makeup everywhere. We don't want that, it takes too long to clean too. So I thought it now started to be time for doing a little bit Shein haul. So see you soon when we have change room. So I'm back, and it's now time for a smaller Shein haul. It's not that much, and that's why I did this get ready with me with little chatty type of things. So I thought we're gonna make a try on in the end, on the things that are for clothing. And now we're gonna rip it out because I haven't seen it yet. Oops, I destroyed one bag inside. It's so typical of me. So I'm gonna just empty this big plastic bag. And so, then take out the receipt. And here we got a small thing. I'm gonna do like this. Sorry for my nails, I'm not gonna do them before till next Thursday because I want to have them fresh when I'm off a little more, because I only work 3 days a week, that is now before. So, oh, I didn't have, it's enough to take out one, but it's a lot of those gift bags. I think it's, could it be up to 50 or something in it? It don't say, but it's plenty of them, and it's this little nice size, and all is black, of course. And you know me, I do a lot of jewelry on my own, and sometimes I give away things too, so it's nice to actually have something to put it on so it looks a little more professional, if you're gonna say it. So I thought it was nice to order more. I'm gonna probably order maybe a little bigger too, so it's always good to have them so I can put them in when I give away something. And then we go to the second thing that is not that, and this is a little more exciting because I'm gonna use it for my videos and my pics, especially if I go out or something and do things in the nature or something. I want to just film myself or whatever. And it's actually a selfie stick that can work like a tripod, and it should have those buttons that you connect with your things. And here is the label, and yeah. And I'm not that good at things when they're new, but I'm probably gonna learn how to use it. And see what it comes out here. Something inside, I guess it's the instructions. Very small. Selfie stick user manual, of course. And yeah, you might have to put in a battery on it. But here you can see on the pic that you can use it both as a selfie stick and that type of things. And that was the main thing. You're gonna see how it looks like. I'm not sure if I had all the parts. Because I don't really see, or is it? Now I'm a little confused if I really got all the pieces. I guess this is the holder or something, some type of way. Yeah, you can change it to this type of position, but did I really get all parts in it? That's what I wonder. I need to take a look here. Rotate, flip, charging port. Replace the battery. They said it should be a remote control somewhere, but I'm not sure I have one. That's the thing. I have to read a little bit how it works, but at least this is the size and you know how it's gonna look like, and it can be a proper thing too, but I'm a little bit clumsy and I need to see first how it works. So I'm gonna use it, hopefully. And I guess we can start with the one I ripped up, so we can show the label first, and the size large. Where is the label now? There. And because I already ripped it up, so I can just take it up and put the plastic in plastic and that other things. And it's from the Romby collection too, like you can see. And this is actually like a t-shirt top. I thought it should be nice. And it has a little bodice type of mesh above the print, and I love the print. And it has straps up and cold shoulders type of thing, and short arms too. and it's pretty decent length too, so it's gonna cover the most, and it's not the same length in the bottom too, so it's a little like this witchy type of things going on. But I do like it really much. It's a little of bow in the front, and yeah, I'm gonna see if I can see any more. And the material actually feels great. It's still like a polyester type of thing, but it don't feel that polyester type of things that you usually think. An excuse for noises from outside because I have the window open. But yeah, I do like this one, and look at this print. Isn't it adorable? I think so. And we can go for this one. And what's this? Because it looks very light. I think I know what it is. You show the tag first. Size large. And there's something loose in it. So it came with straps, transparent straps. You have to see how that works. And this is from another type of collection that Shein had, Shein Mode. There's a little paper inside. And this is actually more white. I thought it should be a little nice to summer too, to actually add, because I thought Goths don't need to be black all the time. And they have some black details in the front, so it looks like a little like a faked corset belt. And it's this type of Singala type of things that I love. And of course this type of sleeves. And the structure on the fabric, I don't know if you can see it, it's like that. And yeah, it feels like it could be great on a hot summer day and that type of things. I'm not sure how it's gonna fit, but I hope it will fit. And I hope that it's not just a faked type of lacing. I hope that it's something you can actually change if you need. I don't see that it's another way to get it on outside with a zipper or something, because sometimes you need to check that you haven't missed anything in there. But it's elastic in the back too, so it's like some of those summer dresses that have this type of thing. So I don't think and it's very elastic in the top too. So we have to see, but this is gonna be interesting to try. A little different to what I think, and I'm not sure where they're gonna sit, but we never know. And the last item, I know it's a dress, and here is the label, and of course size large again. And I think this was not something special in that type of way. And of course lots of bikes and that type of things coming. And this is runway too. And the reason I choose this one is because it has spider webs in front, but it's like a layer on top on the ordinary layer, and the arms have this type of usual, but it have also those sleeves that I love, and it have some ribbons on the bottom, and they have those, I don't know if you can see it, those bottoms there. And yeah, I think it feels a bit heavy too, so it's not that kind of thing, and it's not just plain length in the bottom either, and it's actually layered, so you got this spider web above, the spider web mesh above the ordinary one, and it feels stretchy too. So I think it's time for the try on. What do you think? So be back soon. So I'm back with the top, and yeah, this is the front, and you see like this mesh type of things with strings, and it's very short arms, but it's called shoulders. I don't like to show this part, but you know, you can do something else, or have just accept my arms as they are. But this is the cute print. And you can see it's very flowy too, and it's not the same length everywhere, and this is really good, and it's not the thickest, but I think it's gonna be a great thing to wear during hot summer days. So yeah, this is how this one looks like. And I do like it, don't you think so? So I'm back with a white top, and like you can see, I'm not sure where they want you to have the straps really, because they have this, it's very tight here. You can order a size bigger, I should suggest, if you want to have a little more oversized type of feeling, but still, because this type of things doesn't matter if it goes a little bigger, but it's a bit tight here, even if I tried to see if I could change anything here. But if you want to have it a little more bigger, but else I think it's cute for what it is. And I think if you want to do something special and have a little more like the medieval type of look, so then this might be something for you. But yeah, it's a little more different. It's not what I usually go for, but I thought, why not? We can have a white goth era too, or an ice goth type of thing. So then it could be good to have something that breaks all the black, especially when it goes hot. And maybe notice a difference and want to wear a little more white than usual. What do you think? This is how it looks like. You see the sleeves? And yeah, I do like it for what it is. What do you think? First, before we do something, so yeah, it had the remote control, and of course you put out the things like this. This to where the phones is gonna keep, and the remote control is actually this bit. And to use it like a tripod, you take this thing apart this way, so it's got legs, and then you can actually make it much more higher. You have a lot of steps, so this can be really long, or it can be just a very long selfie stick too. And yeah, I haven't connected with any phone yet, so you have to see how that goes. It's a little stiff to use, but I think this is gonna be okay anyway. And yeah, it's a very easy way to choose, so we have to see. So I'm back with the dress, and I do love this one. Check those sleeves. Have you seen something? It's so cute, and it's have this spider web mesh, and it's even on other parts of the dress, not this part of course, and this is elastic, so it's got big room, and it's even this part is elastic, and here you got even more spider webs on top over the other part, and I must say I love it, I love it, I love it. And it ends just above my knees, so it's a good length, and it feels both heavy and light at the same time, if you know what I mean, because that means it's not the cheapest type of quality either. So no, you have to buy things after reading all the things, check all the pictures and reviews if people have bought it already. That's how I do it, and I must say this is the favorite in my haul, definitely, and I guess it's gonna be one of my favorites to wear too. I don't think it's worse than any Killstar or anything like that when it comes to the quality, so no matter what people say, I don't think that. If you buy things wisely and buy it for using it and take care about the clothes in a proper way. So yeah, here you got the details. I'm not sure you can see it. You got some lacing with a satin band, and then under that you have those two buttons. I'm not really sure why, but it has some good space, and it's actually in silver too, so I don't mind. And yeah, it's very flowy, and it's not just plain. It have this little trimming down, so it's go like in waves. Now this is how it looks like. So I must say, I'm really satisfied with this haul, especially this dress, because this is my favorite, number one in the haul. And maybe one of my biggest favorites so far this year. Of the few things I have actually bought from Shein this year. I might have to order a little more things, but don't count me if you don't like that I buy from the things. I have already explained why, and I don't always buy from them. I do buy thrifty things, I buy from other places, and I have bought from independent things too. So don't count me. I even do it-yourself things. Maybe I don't sew from scratch anymore like I did when I was younger, because I have a finger handicap, no matter. And if you come to me and say, yeah, but you can type on your mobile phone, I do one finger at a time. I don't sit with all the fingers. I can't, because then my fingers locks. I do with one finger at a time, and that can hurt too, you know. But you don't know me. Don't judge me. Else, if you're new to my channel, like my type of content, please consider to subscribe, press the notification bell at the same time, and give me likes and comment. But you don't have to be rude. If you don't like my content, go to the next one instead. Maybe that's something for you. And for all my old darklings and returners, love you all. Thank you for the support. You are the best ones ever. Else, stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.